Hello children, very good morning. I hope you all are fine. Children, last class we had started in Maths 5th chapter operations on rational numbers. Exercise 22 we had completed. Today we are going to continue same chapter exercise 23. So children, in our exercise 23, question is given, write 3 rational numbers that lie between the two given numbers. So here first question is 2 upon 7, second one is 6 upon 7. One fraction is given 2 upon 7. Second fraction is given 6 upon 7. So children, in between these two numbers, we are going to write 3 rational numbers. So, we can write 3 upon 7, 4 upon 7, 5 upon 7. So children, here between 2 upon 7 and 6 upon 7, we can write 3 upon 7, 4 upon 7 and 5 upon 7. First sum is very easy. Suppose we are having natural numbers 10 and 15. If someone will ask you, give 3 numbers, which one between 10 and 15? You are able to give answer 11, 12, 13 and 14 is the numbers between 10 and 15. So children, here also same thing we had did. Here only for explaining I had taken the integers, that is the natural number 10 to 15, and here are given in fraction. So in the second question, what we will do? Second question, that is 4 upon 5, 4 upon 5 and 2 upon 3. So children, in between 4 upon 5 and 2 upon 3. First of all, first point, the fraction denominator should be same. For example, here the denominator was same. But here we all are seeing denominator is not same. Here denominator given 5. Here in second fraction denominator is given 3. Therefore, first of all, we will make this denominator equivalent. For making denominator equivalent, we will multiply first fraction by 3. Then we will get 4 into 3, 5 into 3. As this one, how we are making the denominator equivalent, in last exercise we had learned. Now second fraction 2 upon 3. Now second fraction also we will multiply by first fraction denominator, that is 5. So children, here we will get 4 3 are 12, 5 3 are 15. From second fraction 2 into 5 10, 3 into 5 15. So children, we got our number 12 upon 15 and 10 upon 15. Here if someone will ask you, write 3 rational number, but as we are seeing this one denominator same, we will see our numerator 10 and 12. In between how many numbers will be there? Only one number, that is 11. That's why till now we not got 3 rational number, which one will be between 4 by 5 and 2 upon 3. That's why what we will do? Again we will multiply both the fraction with the same number. For example, 12 upon 15 we are multiplying by 2. And here also second one 10 into 2, 15 into 2. Now we will get from here 12 2 jar 24, 15 2 jar 30. Next one 10 2 jar 20 upon 15 2 jar 30. So children, first point, our denominator should be same. That one we are following here. Denominator is same. Second point, we are going to find out three rational number between these both. Now how you will get 20 to 24? 21 upon 3, 30. 22 upon 30. Next one 23 upon 30. So children, we got between 24 upon 30 and 20 upon 30 three rational numbers. That one is 21 upon 30. If you want to put greater and less than sign, you can put 21 upon 30 is less than 22 upon 30 is less than 23 upon 30. So our numbers, which one we got here is 21 upon 30, 22 upon 30 and 23 upon 30. So children, our question number third we are going to solve. So in question number third, question is given to minus 2 upon 3 and 4 upon 5. So children, here also we all are seeing denominator is not same. That's why what we will do, first we will make our denominator same. For that purpose, first fraction we will multiply by 5. Second fraction 4 upon 5 we will multiply by first fraction denominator, that is 3. Means this fraction we multiplied by 5 and second fraction 4 upon 5 we multiplied by 3. Here 2 5 are minus 10, 3 5 are 15, 4 3 are 12, 5 3 are 15. So we got here denominator same. Now there are so many numbers between positive 12 and negative minus 10. In our number line, if we will draw this number line, children, in between 0, right side all positive numbers, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this way. So many, and here suppose we got this one is point P, and this is 12. In the same way from here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, like this way till minus 10 we will get. So children, you all can observe minus 10 to positive 12 plus 12. We all are getting so many numbers, as here our denominator is same. Because of that one, we can write any numbers between all these three. All these we want only three rational number. That's why between minus 2 upon 3 and 4 upon 5, three rational numbers are, write down 11 upon 15, or you can write 10 upon 15, you can write 9 upon 15, or one negative number also you can write minus 8 upon 15. You can write any three rational number between minus 10 upon 15 and 12 upon 15. Here maybe you will be confused why teacher is written these two, because this one is given in our question. That's why I had written this. So children, I hope all these sums are clear to you. Now I will solve last question, that is 8th one. Here total 8 questions are there. I will solve for 4 sum and I will expect you will solve 4 sum. So children, question number 8th one I will solve. Question number 8, that is 0 and minus 3 upon 4. So children, between 0 and minus 3 upon 4, you all knows we will get minus 2 upon 4, minus 1 upon 4, means we got only 2 number. Because of that one, what we will do, we will make our equivalent fraction same. For that purpose, first we will multiply this fraction, second fraction, by 2. For example, this one will remain as it is, because if we are multiply 0 with any number, we will get 0 only. That's why second number minus 3 upon 4, second fraction, we multiplied by 3 2 jar minus 6, 4 2 jar 8. Means now we got more number between 0 and minus 6 upon 8. Now it will be very easy to write 3 rational number between 0 and minus 3 upon 4 is, write down minus any number you can write between minus 6 upon 8 and 0. You can write minus 1 upon 8, minus 2 upon 8, minus 3 upon 8, or if you don't want to write in continuous position, you can write minus 1 upon 8, minus 2 upon 8, or minus 5 upon 8. I hope you all understood the given sum. So children, we will continue our next exercise, that is exercise 24. Here in exercise 24, given write the following rational number in decimal form. Okay. Then student, here we all know how to divide the sum. That's why in question number first, given 13 upon 4. So children, 4 write down like this way in dividend and the divisor form. Then 4 3 jar 12, 3 minus 2 1, as we are solving the division sum. Then put the point over here and automatically you will add 0. Then 4 2 jar 8, 10 minus 8 2. We put point over here, that's why we can add 1 0 over here. 4 5 jar 20. So children, here we got 0 0. We will divide the given question. Till that time we are not getting 0 as a remainder. That's why here our answer is 3.25. I hope it is easy for you. Now question number second. Question number second, that is minus 7 upon 8. Now 8 and 7. What we will do? First we will write 8 0 jar 0. Then 7 minus 0, you will get 7. Next one, put point and 1 0 increase with 7. After that, this number becomes 70. 8 7 jar 56. 8 8 jar 64. 8 9 jar, you will get bigger number, that is 72. That's why children, what you will do? 8 8 jar 64. You will get 10 minus 4 6. 6 minus 6 0. That's why here you put a decimal. That's why 1 0 automatically you can add. Next one, 8 7 jar 56. 10 minus 6 4 and 5 minus 5 0. That's why here with 4 we had increased 1 0, that is 40. 8 5 jar 40. Means your answer is, that is minus 7 upon 8 equal to 0.875. Now here rational number we had converted into decimal form. So I hope question number first and second both you understood properly. Now here one new format is given, that is question is given in improper fraction. So children, first you are going to convert that improper fraction into simple fraction. For example 7 3 upon 5. Convert this improper fraction into proper fraction. How we are converting it? We had studied in the starting of this exercise, that is in exercise 22 we had converted this type of sum. 5 into 7 plus 3 upon 5. So children, 5 into 7 35. 35 plus 3 38 upon 5. So now it is very easy for you to convert 38 by 5, this rational number, into this fraction into a decimal fraction. Therefore here 5 and 38. First 5 7 jar 35. 8 minus 5 3. Put a decimal and 1 0 you can increase with 3. 5 6 jar 30. So children, you got answer 7.6. So children, write down here answer 7 3 upon 5 equal to 7 upon 6. So in this way you are able to solve question number 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. So now we are going, I hope you all understood the given fraction and how to convert the given fraction into decimal form. You all understood properly. That's why in that expectation I am moving for our next exercise, that is exercise 25. So children, here in exercise 25 we will learn some new formulas, that is in your exercise in your textbook page number 42. Down of that it's given board mass. In board mass, that is BODMAS, board mass. B means bracket. B stands for bracket. Brackets. This one is of brackets of D, division. D stands for division. M stands for multiplication. Multiplication. A stands for addition. And S stands for subtraction. So children, here board mass, why we are learning? Because in exercise 25, if we will look over there, some questions, some numbers written, and in between that bracket and multiplication sign, division sign, subtraction sign, addition and subtraction sign is also given. So children, how we will solve that sum? Within our answer, that is with the help of board mass, we can solve the given sum. Then board mass means B bracket. First we will solve given bracket. Second one we will see division. After following that division, we will do multiplication. And after that multiplication and addition and subtraction. So, don't be confused. When we will solve exercise 25, all the sum, then automatically you will come to know. So, children, in a question number first, 50 into 5 divide by 2 plus 24. Again check the question. 50 into 5 divide by 2 plus 24. First bracket. Here in our first question no bracket is there. Second one we told division. So children, here you all are seeing division. Correct? But here the number which one is given 5 divided by 2. We knows that in the table of 2 5 is not there. And in the table of 5 2 is not there. That's why what you will do? First you will do multiplication of 50 into 5. First we will multiply both these. 5 zeros are 0. 5 5s are 25. Then we got 250. Remaining everything right as it is. Understood? First we done multiplication because this one was not possible. 5 divided by 2 is not possible. After multiplying 50 into 5, we got 250. And the remaining all the term we written as it is. Next one, this both we will solve. 250 divided by 2. Then when you will divide this number, you will get 2 1 jar 2, 2 2 jar 4, 2 5 jar 10. Means when you will divide 250 divided by 2, you will get 125. Then plus 24. Add the number 5 plus 4, 9, 2 plus 2, 4 and 1. Your answer is 149. So children, in that expectation that you understood first sum, we will move further to our second sum. Our second sum is 13 into 4. It's given in bracket. Divide by 2 minus 26. 13 into 4 divide by 2 minus 26. Now first we will solve bracket. 13 4 jar, or if you don't know the table, multiply simply. That is 4 into 3, 12. 4 1 jar 4, 1 5. That is 52. 13 4 jar 52. And the remaining everything write as it is. So children, 52 divided by 2. Your answer, you will get 2 2 jar 4, 2 6 jar 12. Now remaining term as it is you are going to write. 26 minus 26, you will get 0. So children, I hope you understood the second sum also. Now we are going to solve question number 3rd. To see question number 3rd, very big, don't be confused or don't be afraid, because here some brackets are given, which one easily we are able to solve. 140 divided by square bracket. This bracket is known as square bracket. This one, like this way, this bracket is known as square bracket. So children, 140 divided by minus 11 into minus 3 minus, again in bracket, minus 42 divided by 14 minus 1. So children, while writing given sum from your textbook also, you should check again and again, because if question will be wrong, automatically your answer will also, you will get wrong answer. That's why check the question when you are writing 14 minus 1. So 140 divided by minus 11 into minus 3 minus 42 divided by 14 minus 1, and this square bracket close. First what we will do, whatever the small brackets are there, first we will solve that brackets. For example, here first we will solve this 140, write as it is, divide by as it is. 11 into 3, 33, 11 3 ja 33, minus into minus. Children, one more point is there. Suppose positive or plus sign into plus sign, you will multiply, that is these two, you will get plus sign only. If you are multiplying minus sign into minus sign, that we had did here, minus and minus, that is plus only. Next one, suppose we are multiplying plus sign into minus sign, then your answer will be minus only. So children, all these steps you have to look when you are multiplying. If both the number is plus, you will get plus number. If both the numbers is given in minus sign, you will get plus number, positive number. If one number will be plus and other number is negative sign, one is positive sign, other is negative sign, you will get negative numbers. So children, all these terms and all this multiplication you should keep it mind. So here 11 3 ja 33. You should write that 33 also in square bracket only, and the remaining all term as it is you are going to write. Divide by 14 minus 1, bracket close, and square bracket also close. So next one, 140 as it is, divide by, because till now we had not completed the small bracket as well as square bracket. That's why outside number we will write as it is. Then here 33. Here minus 42 divide by 14. Whether we are getting 42 in the table of 14, then of course your answer will be yes. Why? Because 14 3 ja 42. That's why write down 33 minus 14 3 ja 42, that is minus 3, divide by minus 1, and close the bracket, because till now we had not solved. Here we had completed this 14 also, that's why minus 3. After solving this one, you got minus 3 and this minus 1 as it is. Next one, 140 divide by 33 minus into minus. See, if you had note down the previous one, whatever I taught, then minus into minus, you will get plus 3, and here minus 1. Only this change we had done. Now put the square bracket. Again 140. Here 33, 3 minus 1 plus 2, because from positive number 3 we are subtracting 1, and positive number is having positive sign, that is plus sign. That's why we will write plus. 33, 3 minus 1, 2, that is 35. 140 divide by 35. Which number you will get? Then here 35 divide by 140 divide by 35, you will get 4 5 are 20, 4 3 are 12, and 14, means your answer is 4. Answer is 4. 35 4 ja 140. So children, I hope you understood the given sum. Suppose you are unable to understand the sum, you can ask the doubt. So children, now we will solve question number 4th. Children, I expect that whatever the sum I had solved over here, that one plus whatever the sum I am going to give in exercise, all sum you should solve. So question number 4, that is 220 minus 140, then plus 10 into 9 plus minus 2 into 5 minus 100. Check the question. 220. Now here this bracket, that is this bracket, is known as curly bracket. Children, again this one is simple bracket, this one is square bracket, this one is curly bracket. Here we got in our question number 4, curly bracket is there. Within curly bracket 220 minus 140 in one bracket, plus in square bracket 10 into 9 plus minus 2 into 5, square bracket closed. Here minus 2 into 5. Next one, square bracket closed. As well curly bracket is also closed. And here minus 100. So children, here first we will solve 220 minus 140. 0 minus 0, 0. 2 minus 4, that is 12 minus 4, 8. Here 1 minus 1, 0, means from here you got 10. Next one, plus, put it in curly bracket only. From here you will get, that is 10 into 9, 90, plus 2 into 5, that is minus 10. Then you had solved small bracket also. Here both bracket we had solved. That is 10 into 9, bracket was like this way, minus 2 into 5. You had solved this one. After that curly bracket close, square bracket close, minus 100. After that you got 80, write down as it is. Then from here 90 minus 10 plus minus 90 minus 10, put it in square bracket, minus 100. So children, 80 as it is, 90 minus 10 plus 80 minus 100. Next step, 80, 80, that is 160 minus 100. You will get answer 160 minus 100, 60. Okay. Now here last question. So children, in our last question, fraction is given. In that fraction, question number 5th, 3 upon 5 plus 3 upon 8 divided by 6 upon 4. 3 upon 5 plus 3 upon 8 divided by 6 upon 4. So children, first this division we will convert it into multiplicative inverse, as we had solved in exercise 22. In the same chapter we had completed in exercise 22 how to convert or how to get the reciprocal of this number. As other number write same, but when we are writing this number, division convert it into multiplication, and after division number convert that number into reciprocal form, that is 4 upon 6. So children, here if some numbers we can cancel, from this multiplication we can. So here 4 1 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. So what you got? 3 upon 5 plus 1 into 1 1, 2 into 2 4. Then what you got? If you want you can multiply. For example 3, first fraction 3 upon 5 multiply by 4. Now second fraction 1 upon 4 multiply by 5. Then what you will get? You will get 3 4 jar 12, 5 4 jar 20 plus 1 5 jar 5, 4 5 jar 20. Means our denominator is same. You will write denominator as it is. Numerator 12 plus 5. 12 plus 5. Answer is 17 upon 20. So children, I hope you all understood this chapter properly. So children, now your exam is there. That's why all the sum learn and practice. All the statement you should learn, as well as all the practice and you should solve properly. If you are getting any doubt, you can ask without any confusion, without any hesitate. So children, I hope you all are able to solve the given assignment after this lesson. So be happy, healthy and safe. God bless you. Thank you.